Hello. So I decided to make a YouTube video so that I could explain why I'm waiting to do another meet, um, and also to kind of be able to show my progress as far as my physical therapy goes. A couple of months ago, I hurt my back deadlifting, and I haven't really been able to deadlift a max weight in a really long time. It's affected my squat as well, and it just really hasn't gotten any better. It got better for probably a month or two, and then it started getting bad again, and it's basically just not going away. So I saw a chiropractor, I've had massages, I've had ART, I've had Graston, I've had all these things done. I haven't had an MRI or anything like that yet. I'm kind of waiting to see if I can hopefully fix it without having to put out such a huge expense where they'll say, oh, this is what's wrong and this is how you treat it, but they're not really going to fix it either. It's just going to cost more money. So anyway, I found a physical therapist, somebody who I'm actually Instagram friends with, and she basically has been like, let me help you, let me help you, let me help you, and I've been like, no, 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 and so finally I decided that it was going to be in my best interest to actually let her help me. So she did a evaluation with me, and told me, I made notes because I'm really retarded and I would just ramble. So she basically just told me, what I needed to do as far as mobility. She's going to give me some training recommendations. So basically I have chronic low back and SI joint injury. It was never addressed properly, so obviously it didn't get better. I have form issues, left hip tightness, and dural tension. A few others, small things that contributed to the problem. But as far as, here on out, how to improve it, make the problem go away, I'm going to be doing some different warm-ups, a lot of mobility work, a few other things just to get some things fixed. Anyway, so the area that hurts is actually my low back, SI, which is a super huge common thing with power lifters. Well, I guess lifters in general. And basically another reason that I chose Rory, which is Rory Alter. I think it's Rory Megan on Instagram. I can't remember. I don't know. Anyway, but I chose her because she is a doctor of physical therapy as well as also a lifter. So she not only knows physical therapy, but she also knows it from a lifting perspective, and the fact that we want to continue to lift. We don't want you to say, oh, you should stop or this or that. And she knows, form, technique, heavy loads, all those things. She's familiar with it. So obviously she's going to be the best bet. So right now we don't really know how well I'm going to respond, how long it's going to take, or how soon I'll start seeing improvements. I think it'll be pretty quick just because I've been doing a few of the things that she told me already. I'm actually not going to start the whole thing until next week, but I already have her assignments. I don't know what to call it. It's really awkward to make a video talking to yourself. It's really strange. But anyway, I'm hoping that I'll be able to help someone in the future who has the same problem, because I know it's common. That's the only reason I'm really doing this. But anyway, just in the past couple of days, I'm doing some of the mobility and the stretching, and I've noticed, after I do it, the pain is gone for a few hours. It really only hurts whenever I sit for a long time, and at work, that's what I do. I sit all day long, so it's awful. But so I've been doing that, and I noticed that one of the things I'm supposed to do is use a lacrosse ball and dig it into my glutes. And I found that one of the trigger points, that whenever I really dig it in for a good few minutes, it really releases a lot of pain, is the very top of my glute on my left side, because all the pain's in my left side. So when I do it there, it's excruciating, but whenever it's done, it's like heaven. It's awesome. So I really think it's gonna go really well, and I'm hoping to recover pretty quickly. I mean, not quickly. Obviously, everyone wants immediate, recovery, but I don't expect that, and I'm totally okay with lifting a lot lighter for a while. I should have done it a long time ago, but we rush. So I won't be doing a meet until probably the end of the year, which was sort of the plan anyway. But I had actually signed up for a meet in June. It was a meet in Georgia, Steve Goggins meet, but I had to back out after I already paid the fees because my back had started just out of nowhere. It just started hurting again. Like, it felt fine. I was getting stronger again, and then boom, it just hurt. And that's when I was like, that's it. I'm not dealing with this again, because it's been in and out since like a year ago. A year ago, I was squatting, and it just started hurting one day, and every time I would squat, I could literally only squat like 205, and it was terrible. It hurt, and I was really weak, and I had no idea what was going on, so I didn't squat for 2 weeks. Came back in the gym, and everything was fine. And then after rum, I went in the gym too soon after a meet. I had dropped about 10 pounds. I don't know, but I went in there too soon, overzealous, trying to, because you pull big numbers at a meet and you're like, oh my God, I can really do that. And then you go back in the gym and you're like, I want to do it again. And then you try to do it again, and then that's when you hurt yourself. So don't be dumb. Usually I wouldn't do something like that, but I was just really excited because it was a big deal for me. I was really excited. Anyway, I hope you got the point that I'm excited. Anyway, so I will be probably, I don't know, once a week or something, I'll upload a video just talking about how it's going, how I'm getting better, or I'm not, or I'm frustrated, or whatever. I might, depending on what Rory says, I might show you guys, a couple of the mobility things that I'm doing, things like that. But I'll definitely, so far, so good. And yeah, that's it.